So it's not as glamorous as people think. You're watching people around you. You're totally paranoid because you don't know if someone's going to pick up the phone and grass you up to the old bill. So you're watching your own type of people. You're watching the lunatic who thinks, well, if I shoot him, I'll get a good reputation. So you're in the crowd. You're the celebrity in the crowd, but you're the loneliest person in the world because you don't know who the enemy is around you. You're always watching, and it's not a nice place to be.
You were sentenced to manslaughter. Do you want to talk to us a little bit about what happened there?
That was a bad one. You know, that's the only thing I've got on my conscience that I have to live with. That is the hardest thing I have to live with. Someone choked on a gag on a bit of work, you know, and they choked on their vomit. And
do you want to explain what that is?
It's a bad place for me, you know. Like we've done 100 times. You tie them up, you gag them, yeah? You go, the police come, untie them, boom. You make sure you've got your smother on so no one knows who you are. You know, I used to wear a crash helmet, blacked out visor, and so no one knows who you are. If I could undo that one, just that one, that would be the only thing in my life I would undo. It should never have happened, you know. If I'd have shot them or something like that, yeah, but, you know, on a gag and they choke on their vomit, I mean, it wasn't a nice thing, and I have to live with that, you know. And even to this day, I have to live with that. I've done an innocent, and you don't do that in my world. You don't do innocence. And no, that one I feel terrible about. But when I go to church, because I'm Catholic, I believe in that sort of thing, I always light a candle for that person, like I do my mum and dad and my daughter who died, you know. I light candles for them. It's a respect thing, and I say a prayer for them, you know.
Why do you think the death of that victim at your hands has caused you so much kind of mental pain?
Because it should never have happened. I was prided myself on good work, clean work, you know. I was out there to earn money. I weren't there to hurt people. If I had to hurt them, that was because they put themselves in a position where they had to go, you know. And it's the same, you know, when I was doing villains, I didn't care. You know, if they come up against, I know they're going to stab or shoot me, I'm going to give it to them first. So that didn't count, because we lived in a different world to everyone else. We lived in our own world, amongst our own people, and we all knew the rules.
So you were sent to prison for manslaughter.
Yeah.
When you were there, what was prison like?
It was a university of crime. You learned other people. Like if I now had the connections. If I wanted a dodgy passport, I know someone who's doing dodgy passports. If I wanted, you know, a dodgy checkbook account, got people to arrange that. If I wanted to deal in drugs, I'm meeting some of the best drug dealers and smugglers in the country. If I wanted to make bombs, I'm talking to the IRA and people like that.